Hello guys and welcome to this video where I'm gonna show you quickly how you do a basic custom map for Fireworks Mania in the mod tools. And I'm gonna use this free asset here that it looks like a little map here with some stuff that we will try and build to a custom map that we can join in Fireworks Mania. But before we download this one, we can actually do that right away. So how you get your map is up to you. It can be the asset store, it can be from whatever online thingy. But I'm just gonna add it here to my assets, and then I'm gonna find it in my window and in my package manager, and then my assets, and then I search for Synthi Polygon. I have a few packages, most of them I have on Synthi's own site, but starter pack here. So let's download that and install it, and it should be installed down here next to these other ones in a moment. So let's download and import it. Shows up like this, and we're just gonna import it. I never tried this before, so if there is issues, I hope I can fix it while you watch, so you can also learn from that. There are some warnings here. I guess it's okay. And I think I'm gonna use this to both create custom characters and a custom scene. So let's see here, what do we have? We have scenes, demo scene, let's see. Okay, so, oops. So there is some demo scene here with some custom stuff. So that's cool. Let's try and make that to a Fireworks Mania map. So how do we do that? Well, map mods is a little different as it is right now, in the sense that it should not contain anything other than the map. You know what I mean? No characters, no fireworks, no props, no anything. Not definition wise at least. So yeah, so that's the little special thing, but it's not really a big deal. Just know that you shouldn't put fireworks and other stuff in a map mod. But anyway, let's go here to the mod tools. Let's create a new mod. Let's say Lomania starter map maybe, and we want to locate it in the mods folder. So I'm gonna do it a bit quicker this time because you are start to getting a hang of it, hopefully. So what do we need in a map mod? Okay, maybe let's go first here to the settings. Map mod, that's fine. We need to set the output directory. I have it bookmarked over here, so I can just do like this. But if you don't have that, you can use that from the starter one. I'm just going to show you that so you also know where that is. So what you can also do is if we look here, this is the front page of the mod tools, of course. And if we go to the where is it? Is it here? I have it somewhere here. Yes, here it goes. So right here, boom. So we can take this and go back to here. We can go in here and we can put it in up here, and we can hit enter. It will take you directly to the mods folder. And if you haven't seen the starter video, which you hopefully have, this export directory is where it's gonna build the mod, and to save time, it's easier if it's built to the direct local mods folder in the game. So when you build it, it's available right away in the game. This path is depending on your user, so therefore we are doing it with this trick with this little user profile, app data, blah 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 blah. But you can find it on the front page of the mod tools in this readme create your first mod thingy, and you can just go down here, create your first mods, entity. Yeah, so it's right here. Anyway, where is it? It was here. Anyway, so it's set up to point to that. And we also want to build for file size. Perfect. Easy. Okay, so what do we need? We need a Fireworks, create Fireworks Mania definitions, and we need a map definition. So let's call that, let's call it Synthi starter map, just so we have a different definition. We can also call it that. Doesn't really matter. So this is the definition that describes the metadata around the map. Remember what you're seeing here right now? I just have a scene open. It has nothing to do with the map yet that we are building. We are just creating files so far. So we are creating this definition here. Gonna give it a map. Let's call it Lomania starter map. Yeah, starter map, that's fine. Description and thumbnail might go away in the future, so don't pay too much attention to that. There are also some game settings that we don't want to do anything about now. And this one is also, you need to know that this field here is not really working yet due to some network stuff. If you've seen the intro starter thing, I also mentioned that some of this is not working. But basically what this means is that you can't have any movable objects in a map per default. So like this box cannot be in the map and be a network object because it won't work. It won't spawn on clients and it will not be working. It is really working in the game, but when it's coming from a mod, there's something off with the netcode that we need to fix together with Unity, but they haven't fixed it yet. So right now, this is not working for you. So no network objects in the scene. Anyway, so we need a scene name, which is the name of the scene file that we are gonna load as the map. So yeah, so let's create a scene. So let's create a scene here and let's call it Lomania starter map. So that's the scene name. So let's open that next to the other one. So I right click, by the way, if you didn't see it, and open additive. So that means that it's opening it next to the other one. So now I actually have two scenes open and you will see in a moment why. So this is the name of the scene that we actually, that is our map. And we just want to put that into this up here. And it's very, very important that this name up here in the scene map here, it's the exact same name as the scene file. So with that out of the way, the definition is basically set. We can also maybe change the time of day so it's not night when we join. And if you hover over here, you can see that it's done in a funny way. So 12.5 is half past 12 at midday. So I'm just do it in the evening. So I'm just saying like late afternoon, so 16. So it's kind of light when we join it. But you can tweak this. Anyway, we don't have to go too much into that right now. So right now we could build it, but it wouldn't really work because we are missing some stuff. First of all, our new map here comes per default with a camera. We don't need that. It also comes with directional light. We don't need that because the game handles that for us. So we don't need that. We need some content in our scene. Right now we don't have anything. It's all you're seeing is from the demo scene. So when I hide that, there's nothing. So let's copy in. Yeah, so I can show you. Let's just start out by copying everything from the demo scene. And let's close down this one. So now this is the one that will load up in the game if we build the mod now. But as I said, we don't need a camera, so we clear this. Lights, let's see what lights that is. So directional lights, we don't need that because directional lights are big light like the sun that is kind of coming from one direction and shining over the entire map. But the game handles that already with day-night cycles. So directional lights like this, you generally don't want to have that in your map because the game handles it. So let's delete these. But other lights, like could be light poles and stuff like that, they can be in there, no problem. We can even add one if we want. We can actually, just for the fun of it, let's add a light here. Let's add a spotlight and let's put it over here. Let's put it at the, let's see here, at the trees here, like that, which is not correct because it's 3D, so it's weird. Let's see here. So let's put it up here and let's take it up because it's below ground now. So it was just to have something in here. So we have this one and we can just turn the intensity. You can see here and we can say the spot angle, boom. Just want to do something like that just for the fun so you can see that there can be a light. And it's not like every light we can't have. Okay. There's also a simple sky dome. This is something that's specific for this map. You can see here if I hide it. That's because they have kind of, if we go out here, you can see there is this kind of dome around everything. But we don't want that because the game again handles this day and night cycle, so we don't want that either. So now we are actually good to go, except that we need some place to spawn as the player. So let's add I don't know if I can do it here. No, I can't. I need to do it out here. We can right click over here and go to Fireworks Mania, Maps, Player Spawn Location Prefab. And it's over here, you can see. So let's take it up here and let's go over here. And this area you see here, if you don't see that arrow, you most likely have checked this one off. But if you turn that on, you can see that you get this little white arrow here. And if we turn it a bit like that, that is the way, the direction that the player will face when he joins. And you can actually have multiple. So we can do one here, and then we can duplicate it, Control D, and we can set one over here. And we can turn that, and we can have another one, let's say over here. I don't know if it makes sense, but it doesn't really make sense here, but it's just to have something. So now there's 3 different spawn locations, and the game will just pick randomly. So let's try it out first of all. So this is the game. We have a scene. We have at least one player spawn location, and then we have some stuff that makes up the game. We have a definition that defines the map name, scene name. Let's build it and let's see what happens. Because now it should show up. So you can see here the mod folder opens. This is the sample mod that we have from another video. And now we also have the starter map. And you can see it says successful here. So all good. Go into the map and into the game, sorry. Start the single player here. And if you scroll down, you will see all local map mods or mod maps will have this blueprint background because there is no image that will come. You will add that when you add it to the mod.io. So all local ones have this blueprint kind of look. So just pick your new map. You can see it's the starter map, and let's see how it looks. Oh, beautiful. And here you can see we are in the map. Third person, we have big things here. It looks like there might be some kind of, it's very blue. Maybe there is a post-processing effect in this map. You can see that it's very, very bluish. Anyway, so yeah. I can't touch anything, I can't move anything because it's not movable, because as I said, we can have movable items in the map by default, but hopefully we can at some point. But I can spawn stuff. I can spawn fireworks. And we can also make it night, I guess, so we can see the light we put over here. So you can see already here we are. Good start. This is the light we added. You can't see the light, actual light, but you can, okay, let's do like that. But you can see that the light we added here. So that was the first step of creating the basics of creating a map. Pretty easy, right? So good luck creating your first map. Bye.